Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. If you've ever poured yourself a bowl of cereal and wondered what's really in those crunchy little flakes, this one's for you. Today we're taking a closer look at something you probably never expected from your breakfast, a secret ingredient that's completely invisible. Until you bring out a magnet. No, this isn't clickbait. This is science. And trust me, it's kind of wild. Today we're diving headfirst into a question that sounds like it belongs in a sci-fi movie, but might just be lurking in your breakfast bowl. Are there metals in your cereal? Join us right here on History of Food. Cereal is one of those foods almost everyone has had at some point. Whether it was part of your childhood mornings, your college go-to snack, or your adult lazy Sunday routine. It's quick, it's crunchy, and let's be real. Sometimes the milk at the bottom is the best part. But here's the thing. Cereal isn't just a fun food. Over the years, it's become one of the easiest and most common ways to deliver essential nutrients to people, especially vitamins and minerals. You might have seen it on the box, fortified with iron and B vitamins. But have you ever stopped to ask, what does that actually mean? And how does something like iron even get into your cereal? For your deeper understanding, let's talk about fortification for a second. In nutrition, it means adding nutrients to foods that might not have had them naturally, or not in high enough amounts. It started in the early 1900s to help people get more of the vitamins and minerals they were lacking. Think iodine in salt, vitamin D in milk, or iron in cereal. Fortifying cereal became super popular because it's a food that almost everyone eats. Kids, adults, everyone. It became an easy way to sneak in nutrients that people might be missing from the rest of their diet. So when you see fortified with iron on a cereal box, it's not just a marketing phrase. There's actual science and metal behind it. Okay, now here's where things start to get really interesting. Have you ever seen the experiment where someone crushes cereal, adds water, and stirs it around with a magnet? If not, watch this. It looks like something out of a science fair or TikTok hack. What happens is this. After stirring the cereal slurry around, little black specks start to cling to the magnet. Tiny particles move through the mush like they're alive. That's not dirt. That's not magic either. That, my friends, is iron. Yes, as crazy as it sounds, there is a literal metal in many cereals. Tiny bits of metallic iron that are magnetic. Not some chemical compound, not an extract or flavoring. Actual edible iron. Now, before you freak out, let's be clear. This isn't the kind of metal you find in screws or paper clips. It's safe, digestible, food-grade iron that your body can absorb in small amounts. It's there on purpose, not by accident, and it plays a vital role in keeping your body healthy. So yes, there is real metal in your cereal. But don't worry, you're not eating machine parts. Iron is one of the most important minerals our bodies need. It helps make hemoglobin, the part of our blood that carries oxygen to every part of our body. Without enough iron, you feel tired, sluggish, even dizzy. That's why iron deficiency is a big deal, especially for kids, women, and people with plant-based diets. Since not everyone eats enough iron-rich foods like red meat or dark leafy greens, fortifying cereal with iron helps close the gap. It's a simple, efficient way to make sure people are getting what they need first thing in the morning. Now, you might be wondering that metal would taste like, well, metal. But honestly, you can't tell it's there. Cereal with iron doesn't taste like rusty nails or pennies. The particles are so small and evenly distributed that they don't affect the flavor or texture. You wouldn't notice them unless you did that magnet experiment. Which makes this even cooler. You're literally eating iron every day, and your taste buds don't even know it. But here's a twist. Not all cereals have iron in a magnetic form. Some use other types of iron compounds like ferrous sulfate or ferrous fumarate. These forms are more soluble in the stomach but aren't magnetic. So if you try the magnet trick and nothing sticks, don't panic. Your cereal might still have iron, just in a non-magnetic form. And then there are cereals that skip iron entirely. Many organic or natural cereals don't use synthetic fortification. If you're ever curious, just flip to the nutrition label and look at the iron percentage. Now, I know what's running in your head. So which is healthier? Organic cereal or fortified cereal? Well, it really depends on what your body needs. Organic cereals often focus on whole, unprocessed ingredients without added vitamins or minerals. They might be a better choice if you're looking to avoid additives or stick to a clean-eating lifestyle. Fortified cereals, on the other hand, are designed to help fill nutritional gaps, especially useful for people with specific deficiencies, like low iron. While organic options may win on minimal processing, fortified cereals have the edge when it comes to targeted nutrition. In the end, the healthiest choice is the one that matches your diet, your health goals, and what your body actually needs. If you're someone who's low in iron, maybe you don't eat much meat, or you've been feeling more tired than usual, iron-fortified cereal can be an easy way to help out your body. It's simple, it's familiar, and you don't need to overthink it. On the flip side, if you already get enough iron from your diet or take supplements, you don't need to go hunting for cereal with the highest iron count. Your body will only absorb what it needs. Balance is key, as always. So now you know, that humble box of cereal sitting in your kitchen might just be hiding tiny particles of metal that your body actually needs. It's a reminder that food can be so much more fascinating than it looks, and that science is quietly working behind the scenes every time you take a bite. If you learned something new today or want to blow someone's mind at breakfast tomorrow, share this video. And hey, probably grab a magnet and give it a try yourself. It's like a mini science lab right at your kitchen table. Thank you for watching.